This is First Alert Future Track. This updates every so often, every couple of hours, so we're always getting in new data. And this is what the latest data shows. Through lunchtime, we're expecting to be dry. So while, yes, it is a gloomy and gray day and possibly kind of misty day for some of you, we don't expect rain through the lunch hour. We might see a few sprinkles start to pop up this afternoon. By this evening, we expect rain to be a little bit more widespread. This is 7 p.m. this evening. Widespread rain is starting to work into our region. When I showed you the future visibility a little bit earlier and we saw it reducing sometime this evening, that's because we're seeing those rain showers move in. I want to backtrack just a little bit. You can see there are a few spots of yellow on this map, maybe even a spot of red as well down in central Ohio. So there are indications where rain intensity could pick up a little bit. And then this wave moves through by the time most are waking up on Thursday morning, but then here comes another round. So in between those rounds of rain, 2 a.m. to about 7 a.m., that's when we could see that fog develop. Then as we get into the afternoon on Thursday, rain is starting to become a little bit more widespread. This is about lunchtime, around 11 a.m. or so. And then we get a little bit of a break. But I want to point something out here. There's these few spots of isolated yellow and orange on the map. These are areas where thunderstorms could develop, producing some locally intense rainfall. So just keep that in mind for Thursday evening. Right now, it looks like a good chunk of the day on Friday is expected to be dry, but a word of caution, when we've got warm air and we've got moist air, check, check, and then a good amount of sunshine in the afternoon, which Future Track is showing, hey, yeah, that's possible, we could start to see things bubble up on Friday. So while Future Track is saying, hey, a lot of Friday is actually going to be dry, and fingers crossed that it is, we could just see a thunderstorm spring up out of nowhere thanks to that heat and humidity, just that bit of energy being added to the atmosphere thanks to the warm, moist air and the bit of sunshine that we're expecting, at least for parts of Friday afternoon. So how much rain are we talking here? It's not going to be a bunch, but as you know, we desperately need more rainfall. Through the rest of the day today, it's a couple of hundredths of an inch for places to the south of Fort Wayne. Through tomorrow, maybe about half an inch for Fort Wayne. You get caught under a thunderstorm like down in Portland, maybe it's an inch of rain. So I'd say about a quarter of an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rainfall is expected with isolated heavier amounts, just depending on where those thunderstorms develop. And then through Friday, we might add another 1/4 to a half an inch of rain. So overall, this rain could potentially, impact your outdoor plans.